When I was a kid, I had an obsession with Angelina Ballerina, the mouse that did ballet. I loved the show so much. I had so many DVDs of them. It was my favorite show. I even had the original DVD of Angelina Ballerina. That's how much I love that show. My favorite characters to this day is Alice and Angelina, alright? Of course, the show Angelina Ballerina wasn't the only reason why I wanted to do ballet. Other shows like Barbie and the 12 Dancing Princess, that one show called Ballerina. Low-key, I remember that show so much because it was my sibling's favorite show and we watched that shit so many times. I think I still remember the plot and everything. Back to the story. So when I was around 8 or 9 years old, me and my sibling had made new friends and they mentioned that they did ballet class. Now, when me and my sibling found out, we instantly begged our mom if we could do ballet and she said yes, of course, because she's supportive like that. And we signed up for classes. Me and my sibling were put into 2 different groups. My sibling was in the younger ones, but I was in the older ones. And in this video, I'm gonna call these friends, Annoying Girl 1 and Annoying Girl 2. So creative. And let me just say, they weren't really the greatest friends, to be honest. They weren't that great, basically. Annoying Girl 1 and I were in the same group. The first day we started, it was pretty okay. We did some basic warm-ups. We started practicing. And let me tell you, after the first day, my legs were kaput. Legs, are you in the room with us? No! We did ballet once a week, and I swear it was not really the pleasant. It wasn't the greatest. Let's just say it wasn't the best. I had to wear tights in a boiling hot room and also a very long sleeve top. Now let me tell you, okay, it was around in winter time, alright? When we started doing ballet, like mid-autumn, winter, it doesn't matter, alright? And in the room, they would always have the heaters blasted sun level, I swear. And I asked the teacher if we could wear t-shirts. She said no. Do you know why she said no? She said, well, you see, because it's cold outside, we have to have the heaters blasted and you guys need to wear long sleeve. I don't want you catching a cold now. And no. Girl, it is hot inside and cold outside. Like I catch a cold in the heat. Like I catch a cold inside. Probably I would because someone's probably infected. But that's not my point, alright? I was boiling hot. And when I get hot, I get really agitated, alright? When I'm sweating so much, I get really agitated. And let me tell you, most of the time in those classes, I was agitated and annoyed because I was sweating so much. And also I had to wear a tight ponytail, which I also hated. Yes, I'm complaining, but I'm allowed to complain, alright? I don't mind wearing my hair in a ponytail, but when I was younger, I hated it. I still kind of hate it now, but I'm just kind of used to the feeling, so you know, But I hated it when I was younger, and I did not tolerate it. Oh, and another thing. Annoying Girl 1 didn't make the experience any fun either. She would pull my hair when we were practicing. She would pinch me literally all the time. She was just annoying me the entire lesson. And every time I told her to stop, the teacher would be like, you need to quiet down. Not her. Shush. No, literally she was, stop, seriously? Stop it. Hey, can you stop, okay? Hey! No, girl! Shush! Like, hello? Why are you telling me to be quiet? This girl over here is annoying me! Are you that blind that you can't see what is happening? Annoying Girl 1 would also show off with me. She would flex the entire time that she did ballet longer than me. Like, of course you did! I just started! You've been doing this for way longer! Around in December is when I wanted to quit because the teacher had the group do the Nutcracker practice dance. That's a sentence. That's a sentence. Basically, they were gonna perform the Nutcracker, and I wasn't a part of it because I was new, duh. No one's gonna let the newbie do it, who can barely do the tippy toes kind of dance, or who can't keep a leg straight. Huh, maybe that's why I'm gay. Ha! But even though I wasn't a part of it, I would watch the other kids do practice while I sat down in the corner, and I was like, really spiteful. I would watch them with laser eyes. I was really a big hater for no reason, even though I hated the classes, but it bothered me anyways. I asked my sibling what was their experience like, and they told me they hardly remember. That isn't content! But they did say it was awful, and I don't really remember anything with Annoying Girl 2, so what was the point of even mentioning her? And then both of me and my sibling quit. But low-key, I'm kinda glad that I did ballet classes. You know, I'm glad I got the experience and also know that I don't have dancer legs. You know, maybe in another universe I was meant to be a ballet dancer, but that's other universe's me problem, alright? I don't have to deal with that. But yeah, ballet classes, ain't doing that again.
Thank you for watching. This video was very fun to make and very fun to yap about. And thank you again to my background artist. She did such amazing job for the backgrounds for this video, like so amazing. And you should subscribe. Again, why don't you subscribe? Yeah, we're almost at 40 subscribers. That's insane. That is so crazy. Anyways, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.